Zombie apocalypse.
Hey guys, it's Liz. So right now it is 10:47 in the morning. I'm making myself another cup of coffee. Ooh, stay. Hopefully that stays there for a second while I finish doing this. Um, but yeah, not really doing anything at the mall. I'm about to go to my office, so I'm about to do something in a minute. Um, but I wanted to make my coffee before I went back, so that way I don't have to keep going in and out. So I figured I'd just make my coffee first, and then, yeah, I gotta make sure I get everything first. I did want to do laundry yesterday, but he's like, just wait until today, to do it, since it was already a stressful night last night, trying to get the pipes unfrozen, which we did. I don't know if I mentioned that last night. We got the pipes unthawed. We have vents, on the crawl space. We forgot to close them before winter. My dad thinks that because the vents were open, the cold wind just froze the pipes, because the water worked just fine before we left, and when we got back where it wasn't working. So he's like, they just got real cold when you guys were gone because it was a breeze. So we closed it. We had like a little space heater down there to help thaw it out, and that worked. Thankfully, no pipes burst. So that's something we don't have to worry about. Thankfully, because right now we have enough as it is. Because right now our check engine light is on the car, and that's an expense already that we really didn't need right now. So, and we had an appointment Thursday. I don't even think the car's gonna wait until Thursday, especially since, like I said, the check engine light came on yesterday. It flashed at me a couple days ago, but it was flashed, and then it went off. Like the check engine light completely went off, didn't come back on. But on the way home yesterday, when he was speeding up, it felt like the car was shuddering. As he was speeding up, like it was like a shuddering when you're speeding up. So I think that was just like an indication that something might be wrong, I guess. Obviously. But right as that started happening, he said the check engine light started flashing on. It was flashing, and after probably like a minute and a half, it became solid. But when it started flashing, he was, well, a couple seconds after it started flashing, he was already at the speed that he wanted to be. So yeah, but it is just very concerning. Did I just spill coffee on my foot? Because my foot is all of a sudden really cold. Sorry, that was very random. I do apologize. Like one spot, like you know how like when you drop something on your foot, like drop like a liquid drops on your foot, and that spot on your foot gets cold because the liquid's on there. That's what I had for a second. And no, this is not a hot cup of coffee. As I almost spilled my coffee. This is not a hot cup of coffee. It is lukewarm, room temperature. I guess room temperature. Hi. Hi. I don't think the camera just picked that up, but she made a little noise. She's purring all over. she lets me do that and she won't budge. When Tom does that, she budges, she moves around. So, alright, so right now it is 3:33. Well, that's time. It is 3:33, well, 3:34, yay, in the afternoon. And, yes, I am sitting on the floor. Why am I sitting on the floor? I just like sitting on the floor, laying on the floor. For some reason, it is actually extremely comfortable for me to just sometimes sit on the floor. And I actually was laying on the floor for I don't even know how long, but it was long enough for my shoulders to start killing me, my neck to start killing me, and I continued to lay here until I got tired of it. But yeah, I don't know why, but it was just I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. But I think I'm doing a little better today, but also not. At the same time, for some reason I thought there's a thing there. Um, but I guess it's just one day at a time. But yeah, other than that, I've just been editing one of his videos. Yeah, I've literally just been sitting here, editing, sitting on the floor, just unplugged the computer from the charger because I was moving. So, but I am still drinking coffee. Even though I need to drink more, but he ended up making another pot of coffee. No, excuse me. So we, well, I'm still working on it. He only had one more that he wanted to drink, uh, but yeah, that's what I've been working on for a while. We actually played 7 Days to Die for a little bit. I have to figure out. I think it's my video card. I have to figure out why, like that area is getting so hot. Like I don't even have the case fully closed anymore. Like I have the case basically almost open because I think I don't know if I don't know much about computers. I just know how to get online, do all that stuff, edit that stuff. But when it comes to inside the case, the hardware inside the case, I don't know the mechanics of that shit. I just know to use some canned air to get the dust out. Don't put the canned air too close to the equipment because it's the liquid inside gets cold and you can put moisture on the stuff and you could freeze the stuff or whatever. But you could put moisture on it and it could damage it. From the canned air because yes, when that gets cold, it will spurt out some like cold liquidy air, um, and you will be able to see when it does. Um, I don't. I'm always careful when it comes to that. I have to figure out how to take off the front panel part to be able to clean the fans in there because I know that piece comes off. I'm just too chicken shit to take it off. I'm afraid to. I want to, but I'm afraid to. Um, and I know it's the video card. I know the motherboard is based. I know where the motherboard is, and I know where the video card is. That is the extent. That is the extent. Now I'm going to say that I'm pretty sure I know what the video card is. Um, but yeah, I have it kind of open. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I am honestly want to know. I honestly I am curious to know how to so I can clean those fans. I would show you like the case, but above my computer screen I have like papers taped to the wall and some more sensitive, personal sensitive. Um, but yeah, um, it's like the front bulbing part of like a case. It comes off, and you can clean the fan section there. I just don't know how to do it, and I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. So, yeah. Alright. So it is 3. No, it is 4. It is 4:34 in the evening. And I just got out of the shower not that long ago. And I'm about to play some World of Warcraft. Figured out how to take off the front part of the case. I'm itching the outside, I swear. I figured out how to take off the front case without hurting anything. So I asked, Tom, if he was willing to help me, later on. And he said yes, so yeah, he's gonna help me do that because I really don't feel comfortable with doing it myself. I don't. Yes, I am back on the floor. I am not staying here for very long. But yeah, I watched a video on how to do it, so we're gonna end up doing that probably later. We are hoping that by tomorrow, the roads, obviously the roads. Hopefully the roads will be good enough for us to drive on because we can't afford to keep taking off of work. We can't afford me to keep taking off of work. And when I say like this is halfway off, like I mean it's technically it's off. You can see it's detached. Well, could have just showed it this way. You could see it's open back here. So, that's how I've been having it accessed. But I don't know what that noise was. It could have been the neighbors outside though. But I would show you guys the front. I don't know how well you guys would be able to see the front because you guys wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, I don't know how well you guys can see in there. I probably should give them what they want, which is snacks. Alright. So we got that done. Yeah, we were able to get that done. But yeah, I was telling my dad about it because I think he's got like a thing like this too where it I mean I'm pretty sure they can all easily come off, but I don't think like the older cases can, but I think he's got a new case like a similar case to mine. So he might be able to remove his just the same, which that's him texting me. I'm trying to open that to get more light in here because yeah, and you see this is how bright the room is with just that on. You can see that's not on. The room is bright with just the natural lighting coming in. But I'm gonna see if he wants me to send that video now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, so we finished doing that. I don't know what that noise was. But I'm about to go find out because oh, I was like, what was that noise? I didn't know you were playing with them. Alright, but I'm gonna actually put some lotion on. because I need some lotion. But I am going to end the vlog. We were able to, hopefully it's going to sit there. Hopefully. I am going to put that there because I can see it's causing some light issues. But yeah, my knuckles are dry. And I put that must be an ice plow truck going by because that is loud. We're hoping that the roads clear up enough by tomorrow. The sun's been out for quite some time today. And I mean quite some time today. So the sun had to have done some melting. It definitely did on the remnants of the ice and snow that was left on the deck, because he did scrape off the deck. The deck is now void of anything. Same with the car. You wiped off the car, and the car is like it never even had any snow on it. So that's definitely a good thing. Now we just have to hope that the roads are going to be clear, hopefully. So yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog for today. If you did, please like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.